We're going to demonstrate how the center of gravity works within yoga to create balance.
First of all, the center of gravity within the human body is located roughly behind your belly button. And in order to balance, it's also important to recognize your base of support, which is located between your feet if you're balancing on your feet. And in order to balance, your center of gravity needs to be aligned right on top of your base of support. Like right now, my belly button is right above my feet, and I'm standing here, and I'm not gonna fall over. I'm going to go into tree pose, Vrksasana, and first I lift my right leg, and when I do that, my base of support becomes narrower, and because of that, my body naturally, my center of gravity wants to shift to the right. So to compensate, I have to move my weight to my left leg, and now my center of gravity is aligned with my foot, which is my narrow base of support. I'm aligned and balanced. I lift my arms up, my center of gravity rises a little bit. And sometimes this can be harder to balance when you're first starting off. Now, if you don't shift your weight to the left and align your center of gravity with your base of support, you're going to fall over. So if I just lift my leg, for my next pose, I'm going to do crow pose. And for this one, I'm much lower to the ground, so my center of gravity is lower, but it's in the same spot, it's still behind my belly button. As I lift up, it's important that I keep my center of gravity right in between my hands, like right above my hands. That way I can stay balanced. And the top part of my body has to be parallel to the ground, and there has to be equal weight distributed between my head and my feet. That way I don't fall on my face or fall backwards. And my center of gravity is not aligned over my hands. Like if I push too far backwards, I'm going to fall. Same with going forward, which is not fun. You never want to fall on your face. But as I go into headstand, same laws apply. So my base is support of my hands and my head, which creates a little triangle. But now, as I lift my legs, I have to make sure that my torso, my center of gravity, which is in my belly button, is completely aligned with my head in a straight line. And I can push through my hands to give myself a little leverage and a little more power to lift my legs up and keep them straight. So wake me